All right. So this assignment is just getting a rough draft of your poems that you're going to be writing for the poetry project. Now, up at the top, I have listed all the poetry terms that we've used. That'll become more apparent why it's there when we start revising. Um, but all you need, as it says in these instructions here, for your rough draft, all you need to do is write. That's it. You need to write. You need 5 different topics, and you keep in mind the rough draft is just that. It's rough. Now, you can start by trying to put your stuff in poetic form. You can start using some of these things up here, like if you want it to rhyme, you can do any of that. It all works. Okay. You get to choose the topic of your poem, and I just want you to write, get stuff down. These boxes right underneath, you don't need to worry about right now. Those are going to be things that we do when we start revising your poem. So your rough draft can be rough. You just need ideas in here. Now, if you start writing and you change your mind, you're like, I'm never going to want to do that. Don't delete it and start over. Just leave it and move to the next one. You need 5, but I have several in here. Oh, looks like I redid some numbers there. But you want to continue with what you're doing. You just go into the next one. Leave these down here blank. Like I said, they're going to be coming to effect with the other drafts of your paper. So what you want to do is just type in here. So for example, my first one, I just started thinking about Christmas lights and I started rhyming. So I went ahead and started writing a poem with it rhyming. When I got to my second stanza, I wasn't rhyming so much, so I kept going. Now I would keep going. I'd probably want a couple more stanzas just so my rough draft has a lot in there. Another way to do it is that when I got to my poem 2, I didn't want to necessarily start rhyming anything. I was just getting my ideas down. So I started with, I have some good friends. They live far away now. Not sure if I will see them again. One of them is not doing so well. The other lost his wife. I'm sad that I am not closer. Okay, and then I just keep going because I want to go off on this idea. Um, when I had trouble, uh, my friends by me and helped my family. I wish I was closer. And I am going to use that a lot because I figure I'll start using that as repetition. Now, I'm just going to keep going on talking about my friends. When I come up with another idea, I'm going to jump down here to poem number 3 and start again. Now, you can go ahead and start putting these things in here, like sensory details, onomatopoeia, if you want to. Your poems can be as serious or as funny as you want them to be. You're choosing the topic. But for the rough draft, and again, that makes them rough, you're just going to be putting your poems in these boxes here for your rough draft. You need 5 of them. It's a good place for me to start giving extra credit. If you don't think your poems are long enough, go ahead and do more. That way I can see that and give you full credit for what we're doing. All right. So if you have any questions, just send me a private chat. Hope this helps you in getting it done. Remember, you're just putting your rough drafts in this one spot where it says poem rough draft, and you're leaving these 2 blank for when we start revising them. And it's pretty easy credit. I mean, I'm not going to judge you on the quality of what you want. If your poem's supposed to be silly and funny, that's what I'd expect to see in there. If it's serious, then I would expect to see that as well as what you're writing. So each different one. All right. I hope